Wrong.
I know. But listen, Mike, we're live, and I'm wrong a lot.
That's fair.
Her fur got breathing room. That's what that is.
Fair enough.
Can we, sir, you want to go live?
Is it not?
Stream? There you go.
That,
There you go. Sometimes you just gotta wake it up a little bit. Sometimes you just gotta give it a little bit of a slap, and you'll be good there. Let me tweet. Okay, we got everything up again. Now I can give Mike the reins again. I can finally give Mike the computer back. And your water bottle is directly in my way. Actually, I'm gonna put this over here. That's out of everyone's way. So basically, last time, hello, how we doing? Hey, Kaylee. Okay, so chat won't be empty. That's
Fair
true.
enough.
That's true. We got Kaylee. That's right. I can always count on Kaylee. But basically, the Ottomans are busy giving the business to the Mamluks, aka Egypt, which is very historically accurate. They gave them the business for a long time. While Uzbek did not really give anyone the business historically, and that's where we came in.
yeah.
But Timurids, I feel like they need
We need
a talking
to be less in debt and.
Well, you're not in debt. You're just losing money.
Yeah, we need to be losing.
Oh, actually, no, you are in debt.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
But you're not pointing at the right thing. That's your loans.
Ah.
You got 4 loans, bro.
We need to be less in debt and have more manpower before we do
Yes.
this, I think.
Yes.
So I think we
so-
just do one of these.
Well, hold on. No, we need to evaluate some things because I think, have a lot more trade range now. Actually, I lied. You still can't. So these with the checkered, you can't reach. Do you already have a merchant here? You have a merchant collecting there. And here, hold on. Did we move your trade capital?
Yeah.
Where did we move it to?
Or maybe we didn't.
Hold on, is it still in your capital? No, click to move your main trading port here. So it's not there. Did we do it here? Yes, we did it here. Okay, so you did move this. We never fixed this trader. So what we're gonna do, I'm doing this because trading is the most complicated part of this game. We are going, oh, it is. Oh no, I fixed it. I did it. So now you see that it has a check mark here?
Yeah.
Like it didn't before.
Mm.
And now this one has that. So hopefully, so if we look, you're making 3.13 from trade. So let's just wait. 3.13 will turn to 3.24, not much. And you lost a military leader. Bro died.
Rest in peace, bro.
Rest in pepperoni. Listen, you could pay your army less, and that would give them less morale. And when if you get into a war, it'll automatically go all the way back up. But that's not a permanent solution. So that's why I don't normally end up doing that in my campaigns, because I'm like, A, I'm a paranoid son of a bitch, and B, it's just, I don't know, I feel like it's not in me to, I don't know, maybe it's a bleed over from StarCraft of just efficiency from the economy. If I can't stay afloat with full maintenance and my army at full strength, what's the point of having that whole army, right? Because it's just a waste at that point.
Yeah.
Kai, your breathing really bothering me. It just sounds weird.
What? That felt intentional.
Yeah, she hates me.
Um.
So you're losing out of interest. So you could pay monarch points to get your interest down. Your colony costs 2. And I think your colony's, yeah, it's about to be done. But then you're gonna be paying for another one.
I don't necessarily need to do another colony just yet.
The thing is, I can't tell if the one right technically above your colony, if you scroll up a little bit, you see where the Fog of War is, where yours connects. It almost looks like land, but it could be wasteland.
Oh, like right here?
Yeah, that might be a province. So in order to completely cut Muscovy off, you might need to get one more. This fly's bugging the fuck out of me.
That's funny.
I'm gonna be right back.
That was, oh man, the puns just keep rolling.
Yeah, that's flying to me.
He's bugging you. You're gonna be right back. That's crazy.
I'm gonna give him the business.
Okay.
Guy hates this thing. The dogs hate this thing, but it's self-defense. That's what this tool is for. The bugs.
This is the button to roll into a leader, right?
Correctamundo. Bing, 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 bing. And he's shit.
trash.
Woo!
So is this one. They're both fucking ass.
Yeah, so the way that works
Can I, like,
is...
kill them?
I mean, you can fire them, but the way this works is if we go to military, so you see, what's this? This is your army tradition. It's stupid low. This is out of 100. The higher it is, the better generals you get. So you don't have the economy to really kind of skyrocket it, which is to have a bunch of forts.
Yeah.
Which costs like 2 ducats a month apiece, or a ducat a month apiece.
Should I just leave it for now then?
I mean, the generals, yeah, you can do nothing with, except roll shitty ones for now.
Yeah.
And over time, you win battles, and it'll do better, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into it, but the easiest way to just do it every month, to get the monthly thing, is forts.
Okay. Let me just look at this for a second. Not really a whole lot I can do besides just wait for this colony to be done.
I mean, yeah, and you still might need to pay for another one. But
Yeah.
interest is
My
what you can do. So
interest,
go to
right.
the money bag one. The bag with the money.
Yep.
So you see, oh, the down arrow is grayed out. You can't afford it. You only have 70. So go. Let me see this for a second. So if you go here, there is an advisor that you can roll. That is inflation reduction.
But would I have to pay him?
Yes, and this one's way more expensive because it's level 2. That's how much it would cost. Yeah, so that only works if you have money. Rolling in.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Inflation is a yikes.
Well, I
But
could.
that's also your interest, so that's because you owe money.
I-
So you owe money, so you're paying out $259 a month. Even though it doesn't
Could.
go to the ones.
I could let this colony finish, wait, get out of debt, and then do the other colony.
Muscovy might slip by you at that point. They only have 1 or 2 choices, and they'd make it. Actually, what you should have done for your general is maybe roll a conquistador, but I don't know if you can yet. Because then you could have explored that province to see what it is, if it's wasteland or not.
Yeah.
So hover over your 2-stack, or click your 2-stack. Go to the general part. So hover over the one with the funny hat. That one. Yeah, so you don't have that idea yet. So click on your flag, and then go to the idea one. With the light bulb.
Is right.
Thomas Edison.
Yep.
Yeah, so you didn't go for exploration ideas at all.
Nope.
And that's what it's under. So that's the thing that we were talking about when you first got it. That was the debate. Because either way you get colonists, but it's the way you want to get colonists. Technically you chose the better one for you.
Yeah.
But it does have that drawback of this very instance, you can't get a conquistador.
Yeah. Well,
That's why someone like Portugal gets both.
fuck it. Let's just let it go for now.
Yeah, I mean, if you go in more debt, yay.
Not a whole lot I can do at this point.
Nope. You might want to stop having access to the Great Horde, so you can gain as many diplo points as possible a month.
I may potentially need that.
You might, but you can get it anytime they love you.
That's fair. How do I get rid of it?
Kaylee, it's usually there for my other streams, not for my EU4 ones. I've decided to just... Is it too loud, or is it good? It's just music I'm playing.
How do I do this?
Right click on him. Scroll down. Boop, 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 bottom. Scroll to bottom. Cancel military access. Yeah, it is good music. Yeah, it's good music. Here's the motherfucker.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, I got something else.
That was fucking loud.
Yeah, you see why the dogs don't like it?
Yeah.
Apparently Mike is scared of this as a dog, so... I guess I can call you a bitch now. Your royal marriage with your vassal died. Also, you might want to deal with the rebellion he's dealing with.
What?
Yeah, he just had that.
Oh.
So it's likely because his ruler died and he had a low legitimacy ruler. So you have your heirs have claim strength. So your heir could have a low claim to the throne, which isn't good. You're likely to have rebellions and stuff like that. So, like, so those rebellions are going to try and put in someone with a bit more claim.
Send like 20,000 troops over.
Yeah. But a lot of times, those heirs with low level claims are fucking good heirs.
Yeah.
Like, those are like the 556s for monarch points when the max is 666. And they're trying to put in like some dumb 112 with a high claim to the throne.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you guys are the dumbest.
Should I royal marry again? Or
Yes.
they'll offer that, right?
I mean, yeah, but so the thing is with offering versus getting offered is, if you offer it, the royal marriage is tied to your ruler, so it will go away when your ruler dies. Versus vice versa. If it's them, it's when their ruler dies. That's why it just went up and they had the rebellion and stuff like that. So, if you have him do it, it's going to be a much longer royal marriage, which doesn't matter. They're your vassal. At this point, if you get them above 190 opinion, which would be easy, you can annex them. But I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah, we talked about it not being worth it.
Yeah, at this point. I mean, hell, it might be worth it to make them a march, but I think they stopped paying taxes at that point.
How do I send the royal marriage thing? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, but you have no diplomats. You gotta wait 17 days till one comes back.
Ah, right.
You did a thing. You've renewed one of your loans.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That means so you can say no and it won't hurt your relationships.
Oh, I'll just say.
Yeah, it doesn't matter actually.
I don't, whatever.
I mean, it's been the amount of time you can do it yourself now.
Whatever.
This is like Switch Sports IRL. The music or EU4?
I've suffered casualties.
That means you're taking attrition right now. Oh, Delhi wants the royal marriage.
Hold up. Where am I taking attrition?
The dude that's moving.
Right.
He's moving through provinces that just don't have enough. So yeah, there's no real reason to say no to Delhi. So if we go back to India, see how they're doing. See, Delhi won their war. It's all good. The thing is what you could do. When you're at war with someone, you can loot their provinces while you're standing there. It just automatically does it, so you gain income per month. So you can supplement you losing money by you having all your armies looting.
Well, I should have probably more manpower though.
Yes, but I mean, if the Ottomans get involved, if you can time that, it'd be better to not wait if they can get Ottomans and Delhi involved. So just check every now and then. You have to go to the top again.
Right. I forget that it like stays where you left it.
So just hover over the X's, see where they're feeling. So they have bad manpower. If that wasn't the case, they'd join the war, right? These guys, very much in debt. Look at their debt.
Yeah.
Look at that.
They're also fighting in
Mike, you're like 900 in debt. Imagine how he would feel if you were him.
Yeah.
Like, that made no sense.
Nah, I got what you meant.
Yeah.
They're also fighting in another war.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
Doing a few things. Also, I'm out of tea in that mug, so... I have more tea! I'm probably one of the most British Americans. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Oh.
And yes, I have a kettle.
Unrest or prestige?
Who's prestige?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, so you see the stick on fire over there and the pitchfork on the top of the flags? Okay, I mean, you don't have that much unrest overall, so it might be fine. Just take the unrest. Take the unrest.
Yeah.
And it's also, it's overall, but now hover over that again and see what you're looking at. So that's why. That's kind of why I thought it was risky. Now you got a lot of places with unrest. Specifically all the places you've conquered. Your home provinces don't care that much because they're pretty accepting of you because they're you.
Yeah.
So.
Fair enough.
Also, Chagotay's like, oh, thank you, my friend. I love you. Not enough to help out in the battle, though.
Yeah. What a dick. Should I just leave him and let him take his own shit back?
I mean, that's what I do. But you're already done, pretty much. Okay. So might as well go the extra mile. Be a nice ruler. It's like being a landlord, you know? Are you going to be a tentative landlord or no? Yeah, your agent was discovered. Spying. It's weird they never get killed.
Yeah,
that's
right.
Not how this game works.
Like, I'd kill the fuck out of that dude.
And I'm pretty sure your diplomats are immortal. Because I don't think their name ever changes along with the whole game. But I could be wrong. I just don't pay attention to their names. But, like, they're over there. Their names are over there. Like, you got Arab. Arab Muhammad is one of your diplomats. Arab. I don't know how to pronounce that properly.
How do I forgot to fabricate that.
So you need enough spy network strength. And you need 30 because it dropped you down to 25 and now it's lowering for a little while.
Right.
I think it goes around to like 5 or 6, maybe to 0 actually.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Looks like the Ottomans are getting pushed back a little bit in Egypt. They used to have more land occupied. And they, look at, so what, so,
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm in so much debt.
it's you know, whatever. If you can tell by the Ottomans, you can see them, they had to build a fuck ton of troops. So it looks like the Mamluks are winning some battles.
Oh, yikes.
And that seems bad for the Ottomans.
Yeah.
Are you in this war? No. You might get called into it.
That's not great.
The Ottomans, the thing is, they get in this debt all the time and they still are successful.
Yeah.
So, like, I wouldn't be too worried about them falling apart, but maybe you might want to think about the possibility of one day backstabbing them and joining the Mamluks. That might be a possibility.
The Mamluks hate me.
They might not in the future. Things change, Mike. So the rulers can be very different when they're new ones. You can have a diplomatic ruler, a militaristic, a neutral. You could have a trade-focused ruler. Actually, that one might not be real. But
I don't think that's a great idea.
literally, like, you can tell who, like...
I hear what you're saying.
I'm not saying, like, anywhere now. I'm saying, like, 150 years from now, Mike. Like, at that point, it'll be decided who is going to be on top. Probably the Ottomans, right? Best chance is the Ottomans. Stick with them, and you might need to help them in a couple wars at some point with these guys.
Yeah.
My ADHD just went so hard. So hard. I just did not give a shit about what I was saying at all. I just dropped it.
I'm worried about the debt. Real worried.
Your debt?
Yeah. Oh God, I don't like that.
It'll be fine. I mean, if you want to declare bankruptcy and take a bunch of negative modifiers, go ahead.
I don't want.
That gets rid of your debt, though.
I don't want to do that, but I'm scared of my debt.
So Roomba had this series that was honestly a fantastic series where people would send in runs they thought they lost, that they couldn't bring back. And he would explain how, and he would show how he fixed them. And he was talking a lot about, like, those videos are very good for learning, like, the game and, like, actually getting, like, a wider knowledge than just how the game runs and works, right?
Yeah.
So, bankruptcy is something that you don't necessarily want to do unless it's a very extreme circumstance of, like, I don't know all the things bankruptcy will do to you. I know there's some positive things that can happen from it. Well, do happen from it because, you know, obviously you're not in debt. Your economy gets better for a little bit. And, like, I don't know about how it does you to your unrest, but it leaves you so vulnerable. Your troops are going to have a bankrupted modifier for, like, 20 years that are going to make them basically paper in any fight with any real country. You would have to have, like, 10-1 majority most of the time. So it has to be something where you're in a situation where you're pretty isolated and safe from war as well. Like, I think the one video I saw him do it to, they were like the Congo, I think, and they had like most of Africa. So like the only ones that could really declare war on them, I think they had already kicked out the Europeans that were trying to colonize Africa. So they were pretty fine, like war-wise. It's just the economy that's fucked. Yeah, probably. But I'm not very good at getting out of debt unless the way I usually do it is I win a war and steal a ton of their money, right?
Oh, why am I taking attrition?
You're 17 stack. I don't know.
It is the 17 stack. That's strange.
I have no idea why.
I thought I put them in an okay place, but I guess not.
They might have been gaining men back.
Maybe.
No, they've been 17 stacked the whole time.
That's what I thought, and they just now started taking attrition. Why did the supply limit go down?
Oh, it's winter. So it went back down to 14 now. It's winter.
Oh.
It's the middle of February. So you're in literally Russia.
Right.
In winter.
Right.
So don't forget that.
That makes sense. I guess. I don't like it, but it makes sense. How
did I miss that easy? That was like a fucking layup. Come on this way, dude.
I'm taking so much fucking loans.
No, they're being renewed, so they're getting more expensive to pay back.
Jesus fucking Christ. No, I just took another one.
Oh yeah, you did. That would be correct. It might be best not to pay your army then a little bit.
The colony's almost there.
Yeah, that's true. I'm surprised it's not done by now.
We keep pausing.
Yeah, even then. You should have gotten a lucky modifier that gave you like a 60 boost and you would have been done right there. You've just been unlucky.
That's fair. Jesus fucking Christ.
Remember, they don't die if they're that big.
This is fucking terrifying. Jesus fucking Christ.
Ever wanted to smoke quick bud?
No, I don't. Jesus.
Listen, those big ones are the ones that reproduce and have like fucking tons of babies. They're the ones you have to be most brutal with. I am at war with bugs in this room, Mike. It's because I got a really shitty AC. Oh, so claims expire over like a 30 to 40 year period. So your claim on a province hit go to and you'll find out where. Oirat, doesn't really matter that much. So wasn't our plan also maybe to fuck up Oirat? What was their allies again?
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Just click on Oirat on the flags again, right there. No, that was South Korea, or Korea. So hover over the two. So does not matter. Does not matter. Okay, hold on. Just real quick. Remember they had Mongolia too. So friend, royal marriage. They're taking over Manchuria. It might be good. Let's take a look. They have the same amount of troops as you. What's the tech looking like?
Their manpower is better than me though.
I mean, that's not that big a deal right now. So you have 9. Dude, your tech is 2 better than them. You could win this war.
Is anyone gonna join?
Not Delhi. It's a distant war for them. But you have 2 vassals, one right here. So you have an extra 9,000, which is probably, if we look up, Mongolia, it has 17. Who could you be friends with? They might not want to join the war because they're friendly with the Oirat.
Who?
These guys, Kara. So it might not be the easiest war. I mean, I could win it by myself, but...
Oh, thanks.
I mean, it's just a thing where you don't completely understand positioning in a war yet, because you don't... It's the part you have least experience in this game is a war.
Yeah.
So it scares me. It is the war on bugs, Kaylee. It's a much more worthwhile cause than the war on drugs, I think. I think the American people could really get behind the war on bugs. And it rhymes. They're similar. Same syllables.
We never even checked what the Timurids looked like.
Yep.
Timurids are kind of scary.
Yep. Except they barely have any manpower. But that's why you want Ottomans and Delhi. So look, so you can click on backspace out of the Timurids and click on allies, the check mark box, top left. Look at the Ottomans. No, Delhi only has 8,000. What the fuck happened to them?
Look at their manpower.
Yeah, something's happened to them. They might not be good too much longer, I guess.
Fuck.
Listen, they're not calling you into anything, so you're fine. But getting the Ottomans in, look at them. Look at them. Yeah. But they're in debt, so. 3,000. Isn't that nice?
So where do you see that? 3,000.
Ottomans is 3,048 ducats in debt minus 160 opinion.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yep. Also, there's another bug flying around us.
Fuck.
So yeah, their debt is increasing pretty damn fast. Oh, you see the crown with the arrow on the flags? Click it. You got government reform, so scroll down a little bit. I don't know which one you're at yet. I think you're at tier 5.
Yes.
Which is apparently the last one your government can have, which sucks. So you just gotta hover over and choose your options. I don't know what governing capacity does, to be completely honest with you. No clue.
Kind of sounds not worth it.
National focus cooldown is really good. So what national focus is, so let me get this. I'm going to show you what it is. So national focus is when you click on one of these, it will take 1 point out of each and put it into the one you click. And that has a 20-year cooldown, which is a lot. So -5 is -5 years.
Yeah.
Which is huge. But You haven't been doing that whatsoever.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is maybe a little confusing. So the two that are separated by Republican cultural sufferance for non-accepted culture, one below that is for provinces that the culture isn't accepted. I know that sounds really like obvious, but I know that can be kind of confusing just looking at all the green.
Tax modifier might be nice.
Yeah, but 10% isn't that much. I mean, it's a lot, but it's not. Some of these are weird and I don't get. Some of them look exactly the same. Oh, wait. Whoa. Hold on, I'm doing this wrong. Hold on, let me see real quick. So, you can't do this one because you're already a horde. Become horde. Reform into theocracy. That's what this is. You can become a republic, a monarchy, or form an advanced tribe. I've never seen that. I think your best bet is to form a monarchy.
That kind of has like the least.
Well, that's not exactly all. Listen, you get options. I have not played in a long time to really tell you, but Republic will limit the fuck out of you. It will make it so you have a max amount of provinces you can own and you're already above it. So you will suffer greatly. So like playing as Venice, I used to love doing until they added the fact that you can only have a max amount of some provinces. So you can only have like just this area. You can't go colonize, you can't do anything cool. It sucks. Theocracy is kind of the same as a monarchy, except religion is more important. I don't think it's as good. I have no clue what an advanced tribe is. No fucking idea.
Probably just the next level of a horde.
I don't know what it does. I've never seen any gameplay of it. Usually the units of a tribe though. So when you're looking here at the pips, this is not good endgame units here. Endgame units has like 6 pips and stuff instead of 4 or 3 and stuff like that. So it's definitely a disadvantage when you get into late game and you're not dealing with other hordes. So that's why it's such a problem when you face Muscovy too, is because your troops aren't as good. Monarchy will give you better troops. I'm like 99% sure. So like you can I guess you could stay a horde the level you are now, but it's not advisable for late game. Late game, Muscovy is going to have such better troops than you. And I think that has to do with them being Western tech too. Listen, I have not played as a horde in the most recent patches, so I'm not like as knowledgeable as I would be for other things. But I definitely, you can do whatever you want, of course. Whatever you think is the best. But remember, those modifiers aren't the be-all, end-all. Which sucks. So wait. So you see technology group changes to Muslim and stuff like that? That's where the troops come in. So you're going to change to Muslim...
Pretty much
Yes. Except for this. You'll stay... Actually, you're Sunni already. So that's tech group. It's not your religion. Tech group is completely different. So... it'll give you basically, I think, troops on par with like Timurids, Kara, and Saudi Arabian's countries, which can keep up. They're good. So I guess you can choose any one of those unless you want to stay a horde and take a disadvantage for the rest of the game.
Okay.
But again, I'm pretty sure a Republic will make it so you can't have a certain amount of provinces. So I wouldn't recommend that. It's cool to play as the Republic. It's a different play style.
So I can't do this one, right?
Yeah, you are a horde.
Right. This one seems like probably the best option in my opinion.
I mean, go for it. I don't know what it's going to do versus being a monarchy.
Monthly autonomy, government capacity.
Again, those are the same.
Oh. These are literally identical.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
I think theocracy limits who you can royal marry as well.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. I don't give a shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
I know if you're like so you get a bunch, so you're gonna have to go through the tiers again now, because you're gonna have a ton of points stocked up.
Right.
From, because you were at tier 5, remember?
Yeah.
So, now to figure stuff out, this is the slow part of the game. Although this is this part that like makes me like just grap on and be like, okay, just one more thing, and then play for an extra 2 hours on accident. Income from vassals might be nice if you plan on like keeping vassals later on.
Probably gonna keep Chagatai at least.
Yeah. You'd want to make them bigger, but like, you
I'll
know,
give them some of the timber.
if you annex them completely, you know, that all that goes away and that modifier's gone.
Yeah.
Useless, right? Unjustified demands is great if you want to take stuff that you don't have a core on or a claim on. Merchants is great for your economy. And then national tax modifier and income from vassals. What the fuck? Why have the 25% income from vassals from the other one? What?
Maybe
Paradox.
Maybe just the other stuff that it does.
What other stuff?
Government reform, feudal nobility will remove 0 of your government reform progress.
Does the other one remove any government reform progress? No.
Oh. I don't.
I don't think they paid attention to people who have like 4 or 5 DLC.
The merchant might be nice.
I personally think the merchant is the best option here.
I'm kind of thinking that.
Unjustified demands doesn't really matter too much.
I mean, this is...
It's good.
It'll help get out of debt, but I think this will help get out of debt better.
And long run, it'll make you more money. And it's a way more permanent solution than having...
Wait, I only got one? I thought I was going to go through a few.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were going to go through a few too. I guess not.
Oh.
But hey, now we can start looking at that merchant stuff. Yeah, you should. Let's not look at that. Right now, I don't know what popped up. So basically, remember, your collecting node is Samarkand. You are already... So, can you reach... Can't reach this yet. Your trade range isn't big enough. That's the only place you can really add.
That's, like, worth it.
Well, that goes this way.
Well, what about there?
That's already going to here.
Yeah.
See?
Is that not what you want?
No, this one goes to this node over here.
Oh.
So you're already sending to the one node that goes to your province from here. So, I mean, I think we could just collect from here and try and steal as much money from here as we can.
Yeah.
It's better when if you do that to some place you can get your ships protecting the trade node.
I don't have ships.
Exactly. That is the roadblock or the water block we are in.
Yeah,
if
that's
you will.
been since the beginning of the game.
That's
my goal,
the river block.
My literal entire goal since we started this was to get to water.
Let's see 3.34, and you can also see how much control everyone has percentage-wise in the pie graph. I think you just went up a whole ducat, my guy.
That's cool.
You went from 3 to 2. And it costs us bellies, who gives a shit. Where are you? Where are you? Are you in there? Ottomans. Okay, no, wait. You got 0.19 or 1.9. No, wait. I don't know how to read. No. Is this? No, this isn't. Oh, God. Like, I mean, you got 0 trade power here. It's not good. It could have been so much better if you actually owned. But the thing is, you go to war with the Timurids, you steal those provinces. These two right here, these two banging provinces right there. They got the level 2 market towns. You can take your fish to the market.
What if I went to war, just took those and left?
You could just do that, but I'd recommend taking a couple others. You know, if you're in town perusing, might as well peruse. I don't know why I'm turning into a real Boston person. I think a ghost has abducted me. Peruse.
We're going to Peru?
There's 2 Perus. We gotta go to both of the Perus.
Both of them.
Both of them. But yeah, no, if you hit S, you can see these are... having the full state is good because you can fully core it and stuff like that. I would recommend taking these provinces in your war. And then, you could also, if we go all the way over to this little cookie... Excuse me, oh, that's a mountain. So this is something they can finish. This they need to finish, and then, you know, maybe might as well take some of this, right? But, you know, you get to that point, you might be over 100 war score at that point. So I'd recommend, I mean, trying to get the estuaries if you're going to try and fix the economy. And either way, getting rid of a lot of your loans will help fix that. If you can get 1,000 ducats out of this war, you can pay off almost. I think all of your loans.
My manpower is a lot better than it was.
Yes, it's close to max. If we look at the ledgers, go to rivals, uncheck out. Well, you can have both checked. So Timurids are still stronger than you, but you need. The problem is you want the Ottomans to join, and they keep making troops. Even though how much debt they in now? Oh, still the same amount. The thing is, they'd have to. It might still be too far away of a war for them to even join. Yeah. And Delhi's not even a help. We learned. Look at them, 8,000 men. Timurids are not going to be as easy as we thought. In fact, Orat might be easier.
But they have fucking Ming.
No, they don't.
Thought they did.
Unless they're guaranteeing their protection. They do not have Ming. No. They have these dudes. And I think that dude. And they only have 38,000.
But no one's gonna help with that.
Yeah, I mean, no one's gonna help with this either. Delhi's not help. Maybe we could, no, you can't. Too far away. I mean, you're kind of in a point where there is another way you could try and fix your economy, and that is by developing these lands. So, 10 of these will give you 1.2 ducats on paper. But it's just very expensive to do. And the reason why I say do it in your capital is because it's going to have all these things. Or these might be better because Renaissance is closer. You're just in a tough spot.
Yeah.
Economy-wise. It's because of where you started. You kind of box yourself into a corner with and like Muscovy kind of did too. Well, your colony is about to be done. Right, we need to...
Whoa, wait, hold up. Since when can I see the...
Oh, hey, you got it. Look at the discovery spread in there. You got it. It just... You eventually get it. Yeah. So we get to see Ireland is gone. Rest in peace.
Fuck.
Rest in... Brittany still exists in France. That's weird. Burgundy, hey! Look at Burgundy. I love seeing the map for the first time. Oh, you're friends with Austria-Hungary. That's why you're still alive. That's why you're still alive. They start like here and they have like a bunch of... Not vassals, but I don't know what they're called right now. Personal unions with a bunch of people up there. France usually kicks their ass. Or what happens is Burgundian inheritance is an event that happens in like 95% of games, where either France or Austria or sometimes Castile gets all of their territory because their ruler died and it's like they inherited it.
Damn, I can see hella now.
Yeah, you can see Somalia. Where the Somalians decided to become pirates in Somalia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a reference to history of the entire world. I did it wrong. But yeah, no, you've got a lot of shit now. You can see it.
I don't have anything, but I can see stuff.
Yeah, I mean, can you right click on Denmark real quick?
What am I right clicking on?
Denmark. The marks of the Den. Do you know where Denmark is?
No, I don't.
You don't know where Denmark is, Mike? Oh my god, Mike. No. It's one of the 4 Scandinavian countries.
Oh, right.
Oh my god, Mike, no.
Listen.
You're proving the American stereotypes right.
Listen.
And that was a left click, not a right click.
I know where quite a bit of stuff is. I just couldn't think where Denmark was.
That's just one of the easiest ones.
Also, nothing about this makes sense. Nothing about any of this makes sense. Don't tell me that I should know where it is.
It does to me. But yeah, no, he still has his personal unions over Norway and Sweden, which I'm surprised about. Usually at least Sweden's broken out by now.
Like, where's Ireland? There's no Ireland. Ireland died. Nothing makes sense.
Mike, that's historically accurate. Great Britain absorbed Ireland, and now they still own the North.
Yeah, some of it. They own some of Ireland.
They own all of it.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
And it never left. Never just left the fucking map.
Listen, it was considered Great Britain, so yes, it did.
Anyway.
Mike, I think I know a bit more about historical countries than you. Historical borders.
Listen.
If you want to get into it.
Listen.
Look at the Pope, though. The Pope is a country. Little white one. That's the Pope.
Why?
Because he's the Pope. Huh? You can be a battle Pope and he can lead the troops.
A battle Pope?
Yeah, he can be a general.
Like a, what's the word for like the...
A paladin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd it go? Where did I put that thing? Oh, over there.
Anyway.
We got another one.
We have our own issues to deal with.
Yeah, this bug.
Anyway.
I mean, the other issues is, can you right-click Muscovy and just see what they're doing?
Dead.
Just right-click Muscovy for me. Okay, so they're not at war or anything. If they were at war, I was going to say you could lower your troops' maintenance, because you don't really have to worry about them ever attacking you, but you don't have to worry if your troops are at 100%, I think. But if they weren't, they might see it.
Prestige or diplo. Prestige, right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, your prestige is low, but you know, Diplo's important. Yeah. Especially if you want to decide.
Dude, why is this taking so long? What the fuck?
I don't know. Oh, religion.
Right, I forget which way I'm going.
It's the hands. If you're religious, then you know what, clap your hands.
Going to mysticism. Was there a reason for that?
Make your armies better, but honestly, it might be better to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for legalism.
Yeah.
I mean, right now it's not going to help, but
No.
eventually.
Wait, what the fuck's going on here? Oh,
That's
never mind.
conversions.
Yeah, I figured it out.
That's being a Mormon. Going door to door.
Dude, what the fuck is with all of this shit right now?
Yeah, you're pretty unlucky right now. Pay the Diplo.
Yeah.
Yes. Or else you're going to start losing more money.
This fucking blows.
Well, you had to spend the Diplo you saved by taking the prestige tank. Nope.
What the fuck?
Wait, this one's a good one. Kind of. Oh, this is a states that I haven't explained to you at all yet. Hold on. What's the first one? So the emirs are going to gain loyalty. Hold on. The merchant guilds will lose it. This all actually does mean stuff. That is more than what it says, but...
Should I take the global trade?
I think the Alima are the church. Also, watch that.
Wouldn't the global trade power be good?
The thing is, no, because not necessarily. It's not going to be a good enough increase. You don't have trade power everywhere, so the global trade power really helps when you have a fuck ton of ships protecting trade somewhere and getting that big bonus from them. The Alima and for European countries, the church basically, whatever religion you are, if they have loyalty, you get better tax rates. The emirs, if their loyalty tanks, it does not affect your economy. So that's why I think you should go for this one. Even though it's just monthly autonomy change, but the Alima, you should start making more money. So, it states as this one. I don't know, they changed it from when I started learning it. Well, you could gain ducats and fix a loan, but that's not necessarily good. Seizing land for the crown might be good, but you don't have the loyalty. I still think you should go with this one. Because now you have a +10 tax modifier.
What just popped up? That little cross in the helmet thing.
Disloyal estates. Now this one is making your manpower recovery a little worse, national unrest a little bit, and land maintenance is a little worse. But you still gain more in the tax modifier. I think, maybe not.
Oh,
you're making
I'm
money.
making money.
Because you're no longer doing the province. Can you walk into this? No. I'm just gonna do this. No need. You don't need to sully your hands on it. You have unrest here, so.
Maybe get the troops.
Okay, so this state ends here.
So I should take that colony.
Well, no. Well, I mean, you don't have to right now if you want to start making money.
Yeah, that's fair.
And eventually paying back this. I mean, you're not making much money, Mike.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, let's wait. Not like Muscovy can do much with it.
Did I actually take pictures? Nope. But my camera was open. I mean, I'm just worried that... I hope the province above you is a wasteland. I'm really hoping. Oh, check. Click it. Try and click it. It's wasteland! Woo! That means you cut them off.
Yeah. Well, what's this?
Ocean.
Oh. What's this?
Ocean.
Or ocean, yeah.
Or wasteland. Doesn't matter. He still can't get it.
Yeah.
So you don't have to colonize anything else for a while until you get your economy in order. So that is best case scenario and what we were hoping for.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get some money up. Let's get our troops up. Let's fuck the Timurids
Well, let's
up.
not get our troops up because that'll keep our money down.
No, I just mean like...
I mean, you can bring the 2-stack back to your army if you want.
Shouldn't I keep it here? So
I mean, it's not like you're going to be able to stop a rebellion with a 2-stack.
That's fair.
You know what you could do to save money? So, I need to see your armies for a sec. Let me see the mouse.
Oh.
So this one has 3 cavalry. This one has 3. We could get rid of 1 each, and that saves you a whole ducat.
Didn't we want the cavalry?
The thing is you're still at the point where 2 is pretty much max efficiency with cavalry. It's not till... And if you need 4 for a battle, you can just combine the 2 armies. So you're still at the point where you don't need 3 or 4 in every army.
And I'm not necessarily doing...
Yeah, you're not doing anything. It's a whole ducat every month.
Yeah, fuck it.
So I'm just going to do this efficiently. What you can do is just click here, and it separates them. You split, and it'll go to the 1. I know this because I start a lot of games, and they, so depending on how good your economy is, they give you 3 at the start. Look, now you went from 0.1
0.11
to 1.57 a month, Mike. See how huge that is? And you barely lost any efficiency in your army. Barely. I mean, if you want, you can also replace them with infantry, because they only cost about 0.11.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll just leave it like this for now.
Well, it's, you know, the numbers do matter for the AI. It might be safer to do it, but
Nah.
it's up to you.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, the Great Horde is a rebellion
Yeah.
that they're losing.
I don't know why I thought there was something else going on for a second.
Thought you were being attacked?
I might want to move this here just to be safe.
You won't. They're not going to move into your territory. They're not separatists. If they're separatists trying to free someone around there, then they might. I see Denmark figured out religious tolerance. That's not what that is, but...
That's good of them.
No, what they did is they converted everyone forcefully.
That's not great.
Yeah. They figured it out by making everyone the same religion.
Wait, did I not just combine that?
Maybe they weren't there yet.
Oh,
G.
it's G. I'm fucking retarded.
Or were you hitting D for this dick?
No, I was hitting C for combine. Not G for group.
Oh, that's what it stands for. I thought it was just a convenient place to have it. I don't know.
I just assumed.
Listen, Mike, from my years of oh, you can afford an idea. But from my years of StarCraft, I have learned that not every hockey is the letter it starts with.
I don't know why you could afford an idea. It was just really funny to me.
Hey, I need an idea for my science project. I'm gonna go buy one from the store.
Yeah.
That's the one going green. So regiment cost is recruitment. I think that might also help your economy right now. I think it does kind of play into maintenance a bit. So before you do that, hover over your economy. That's also funny. So army maintenance 14.11. If you do that, you're already ahead, I think. So let's check here. 7.5 years ahead of time. That's fine. I think you should do this now. So that was at 14.11, right? Yes. You mind if I do this?
Yeah, go for it.
Maybe next month. 12.79. Now you're making 3.58. So if you had a colony, you'd still be making 1.5. So if you want, you can take that province now. The one that's kind of in the middle of you in Muscovy.
Is it worth bothering?
I mean, you'll have the full state, and Muscovy won't get an extra province.
It's fair.
Those are the pros.
Why is this still here? Oh!
You can afford that now. Global settler increase is huge. That's really important. So they'll get an extra 20 colonists a year. I know it doesn't sound like a lot.
Based on how slow
It
that's
doubled.
moving.
It doubled yours, Mike.
Yeah.
It basically doubled your speed.
Yeah, fuck it.
And also, sorry to do this again. But what you just got is this. Now your cavalry are 20% better.
Nice.
I know that sounds weird because we just got rid of 2 of them.
Yeah.
But, listen, that means it's even better now. Our 2 cavalry are now making up for the barely any loss that they have in efficiency.
Yeah.
Completely.
Okay, so it's S to split, right?
Yes. But so group them back together and hit B when you have them selected. You have to have both of them selected to group. So now hit B. So now you can send, 2 over.
There was like 2,000.
You gotta send 2. And then at the bottom it says select this unit. And that's the easier way.
So I can send, and then I'll just send them right over?
Yep.
Or should I send them over first?
Does not matter.
I'm gonna send them over first.
Wrong army.
Oh. Just to be safe.
Aren't you glad I noticed these things?
Nope.
of tea. I should have made a third cup before we started.
Why did I renew a loan?
What do you mean, why? You haven't paid it yet.
Oh.
What do you mean you're trying to get me to pay this loan?
Wait. What the fuck is
Oh,
this?
so there's a modifier that if your country goes bad... Oh, I keep thinking it's not paused. Oh, did you just get a revolt? Or was that your vassal that got a revolt? Yes, your vassal got a revolt right there. So what can happen in this screen is a peasant revolt. These are some disasters that can happen. And it's just, you know, national unrest +5 for everywhere stability costs. Things just get worse. So that happens if these are checked. So, and listen, some of these are really brutal. Civil War is brutal. Civil War is very brutal. Yeah, I think you don't need to handle that 2-stack rebellion in your vassal.
Yeah.
Also, you can fabricate a couple claims in the Oirat and Timurids. So you could just fabricate claims down below Spy Network. And those are only 2 you have left that you can get. You can't click on the icon, Mike.
Fuck off.
I think you can afford the other one. Just fabricate claim. Yes, sir.
Where was that trade node?
Right below Merv.
This?
Yeah, but no. The one below it is, yeah, those.
No, the trade point that I wanted to get. Remember we were talking about with the Timurids, I wanted to...
Yeah.
This?
Yeah, it's those 2.
Okay, I'm gonna fabricate them.
You can't. They're not touching your... Your border is not touching them.
Yeah, fuck off.
So that's a couple wars to get those. Oh, that thing's not that useful. It's totally useful. Look at that. We were having a conversation before the stream about an Apple Watch. Alright, Kaylee knows about it. Thing is useful as heck.
It was literally just like a fitness thing.
Damn it.
It was like, you can move some more today, you know?
It's telling you to stand up, basically.
No, it does that sometimes too. That
No,
was
I know that.
that was like a motivational one. It was like, you can do it! And I was
Oh.
like, yeah, I'll learn about it later.
Reminds me of Co-Star.
No, co-stars like, fuck you probably won't do it.
I don't know, Co-Star's pretty encouraging for me. I think that once they got caught fucking with people, they changed it.
Do I want to gain in that estate or lose in that estate?
So if you lose in that estate, you're gonna lose 10 modifier.
So,
And your legitimacy is already below 50.
Yeah, so the admin power is probably
Yeah.
less than 50.
Lose admin power. You're negative admin power, but it don't matter.
Yeah.
See if you can repay one of your loans yet. Oh, they're asking you to join a war.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's against Muscovy. Well, best case scenario. Do you have...
We're almost at an hour. I don't want to do this right now.
You have cores here. These you have cores for. So the thing is they're not as likely to give you something if you don't have a claim or a core. So we should have been fabricating on Muscovy the whole time. But this is arguably best case scenario. Do you have any other friends? None worth mentioning, which sucks. But remember, Ottomans, 90,000. Muscovy, 55,000. Us, 37,000. So, you know, it's 127,000. Plus 9. Well, 8.3 plus 3. So that's 130-something thousand. Versus whatever they got. Which isn't going to be much. Because Ryazan and Tver. That's Tver. I don't even know. Ryazan's right. They're tiny little shits that don't matter. Livonian Order doesn't really matter. I think we have a great chance to win this war and cripple Muscovy for the future. So I remember there's one of the hardest achievements in the original achievement set before they started adding things was reforming Byzantium to its former glory and taking over all of the Ottomans pretty much. I one-shotted the achievement my first try. I got insanely lucky where Austria, France, Hungary were all on my side, and I also think Poland. So, literally, it took one war, and the rest of the time I just kind of bitch-slapped the Ottomans every time I wanted land. So, we have a good chance to do the same thing here to Muscovy, I think. But you're gonna have to really just try and decimate their army as well as conquer as much land, because you're not in control of the war's result and end game. It's the Ottomans' war, so you don't get to. You could separate peace. The Ottomans aren't gonna like that and take some shit. So it's better to follow through and hope Ottomans give you something. They're at the very minimum gonna give you the 2. I mean, it might, depending on how long it goes, we could play it by ear.
I could also just like take more land. If
Well, the thing
Muscovy's,
is,
like, crippled.
well, no. In order to cripple them, we might need to separate peace and take a fuck ton from them separately. Because Ottomans might just take a little bit of what they want, give us the 2 provinces we have cores on, and then bounce, and that's not crippling them. In order to cripple them, we want to possibly, like,
Cut them in half.
I was about to say, literally take provinces, cut them in half, never give them military access. They'd have to use boats to get across. And hell, we might be able to. So this here.
If I put a line here and just go up.
No, Mike. What I'm saying is, if you can take these 2 provinces, split them in half here, and then boop, 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 split them in half again, and then in the next war, if you split them in half here, they'll be in like 4 or 5 pieces. It's art crippling a country as powerful as Muscovy. But I definitely think this war is, at the very minimum, a good opportunity to gain momentum, if not destroy them.
We are at almost an.
Oh yeah, no, this will be a next time thing, which would be great. We'll know what we're doing, no matter how long in the future it'll be. I mean, what we could do now is, I'm hesitant to hit the escape button right now, so I don't know where the menu button is.
I'd say we just accept and fucking save.
We could save now without.
I am afraid of the implication of that.
So you think you should just accept and then save?
Yeah.
That's up to you, man. I'm not gonna click that button. But we can immediately, before you save, whatever, just in case, God forbid, we lose power, right?
Yeah.
But let's take a closer look at this. Look at the outnumbering, Mike. Look at that. Literally double. In every way, almost. So, if we hit R and then zoom out, we can take a better look. Let's get rid of this. I mean, land-wise, it doesn't look too unfair, but it really is. It really is unfair. And imagine if the Ottomans were friends with someone like Denmark, which is possible, and they got all of Denmark, Sweden, and Norway into this. That would have just been a stomp from 3 sides.
If Muscovy's like crippled and I can take a good amount of it, I'm kind of a fucking superpower here.
Yes, you will become a dominant. Well, I think in order to do that, you have to stop the Timurids from being strong. Then you're going to be the sole power in.
Well, Ming's
other
still
than
scary.
Ming, yeah. The thing is, if you leave Ming alone, odds are they're going to leave you alone. Because I don't think you plan on going towards Asia too much, other than maybe in Siberia for just free provinces with colonization. I expect you to try and go kind of more towards Saudi Arabia and Africa for more ocean and naval access. And also, that's where you make a lot of money.
That was kind of the goal, yes.
If you set up a lot of your merchants along, if you send them if you get enough merchants, which is, I don't know how many you can theoretically get, but if you send from Beijing all the way around the coast into this area, I mean, you can also go down along the Cape of Africa and go to like Portugal. I have made literally thousands a month doing that shit. It is insane how much money you can scramble together by chaining these merchants and then protecting the trade.
I do think this is a good thing, because I think between us and the Ottomans, like, Muscovy's kind of fucked.
I mean, yeah, but again,
there's my fear is that the Ottomans are gonna come in, they're gonna sweep like this little area.
They're not gonna peace after that.
Yeah.
That's too little for them. The AI is definitely going to be taking over a lot of their land, at least occupying it. So, that's what I expect, at least. And, listen, I think we can definitely do this. Your armies aren't too out of position. You're probably going to want to leave this here, but eventually when you guys start winning the war, Muscovy's going to just kind of take it over and probably get rid of the colony. It might be best just to abandon the colony now, before it gets really started. You literally have 12 people living there.
I can just do it again later.
Yeah. And also make money. More money.
How do I abandon it?
So, what you do is you recall, and then you wait a day, and then abandon. You want to do that?
Yeah, I think that's...
So then, what I'm going to recommend you do is that. Have them meet there.
what's the bottom?
It doesn't matter. You're going to be moving them to go to war, Mike.
That's fair. We're already at war.
I know, but
straight in.
I'm just saying, you're going to move... you don't want to just send in a 2-stack, Mike, and then lose 2,000 troops for free. Because it will auto-stack.
Oh, wait, actually?
You will not get into a battle. It will just die. Yeah. But listen, we're at an hour. I'm just saying, we're setting up for next time.
Yeah.
I think it might be best for that 19 stack to kind of go meet up with the Ottomans.
What, more down here?
Yeah. Because, listen, I feel like my prediction on the AI, it's either gonna go for your armies together, or it's gonna try and focus where the two nations are going together, and that leaves the other stack north kind of free reign to start fucking about. That's my prediction, at least.
Anyway, we should save again.
Yes.
We did other things.
But then again, your troops are moved, and we're gonna think you're going up north. I'm gonna come to that same conclusion again later. It does not matter. Oh, okay.
We also have the recording.
Yeah, but we never really check as well.
That's fair.
Anyway. We've been recording too much together.
Anyway.
I was about to say it then, but something told me to wait. And that's what it was. That's fucking what it was. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, we freaking the game out. Oh my god. Saving again, just in case some cosmic shit just happened. Ah,
what the fuck?
The game had a seizure, bro.
Yeah.
The game had a full-on seizure. Oh god. Listen, there's a couple moments to make out of this for shorts. And usually EU4 doesn't get many moments that I'm like are short-worthy because no one understands the game enough.
Yeah.
At a broad scale.
I think, anyway, and a long pause is
Yeah.
solid.
Solid. Very... Oh, I can't wait to put that clip
That was
in
like
the anime.
frame perfect.
I'm putting it in the reaction, bro. That's gonna happen. Anyway, good. He didn't say it. I hope you all enjoyed today, and by you all I mean Kaylee and the two me's that are in chat. Because that's kind of what it is. Unless there's more. No, there's 3. So, hope you all have a great rest of your day. Hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. I guess you're gonna